I've heard people refer to the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, the relationship between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, similar to a man riding on an elephant. The man can train the elephant. The man can point the elephant in the direction that the man wants to go. The man would be the conscious mind. The elephant would be the subconscious mind. The elephant is much stronger. The elephant kind of has a will of its own, but only a will that's been programmed by the conscious mind. I just read a story this week about the tsunami, and people were actually riding elephants in the tsunami, and they were trying to get the elephants to go back to where they came from, basically, but the elephants didn't go. They took off in the other direction because the elephants knew that there was a tsunami. They might not have been able to call it a tsunami, but they knew something was happening toward the shore, and they were not heading there. They were heading deep into the interior regions of the country. They were heading away from the shore. Those people that were riding those elephants, they couldn't change the direction of those elephants. They just had to ride along and hold on. And they wound up being saved because the elephants knew instinctually that to go away from the shore. But let's relate that back to our conscious and subconscious mind. If the subconscious mind is heading in a direction, how difficult is it going to be for the man who's riding on that elephant to get it to change directions? It's going to be difficult. But that elephant can be trained. It was trained in the first place. It can be retrained. So let's look at the elephant. The elephant is basically the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is going in the direction that you've trained it to go. And when we relate that to smoking, you've trained your subconscious mind to tell you every single day, maybe 20 times a day, maybe 10, I don't know, however many cigarettes you smoke. Your subconscious mind reminds you, hey, it's time to smoke. You also get a reminder from the nicotine itself. The nicotine has created a person, a little monster inside of you that craves nicotine. And that little monster wants that nicotine, whatever the cost. And so it's going to remind you also, hey, it's time to smoke. The more you smoke, of course, the bigger that monster grows. And the more resistant that monster gets to the nicotine that you're ingesting. So the monster wants more. And so you start feeding it more and more and more because you're believing that this relaxes you. You're believing that you can't possibly tolerate those pangs of withdrawal. You're believing a lot of things about cigarettes that just are not true. Okay, so the monster inside of you is craving nicotine. That little monster inside of you just demands nicotine. Your subconscious mind has been programmed by you. The subconscious mind is the elephant. It's been programmed by you to remind you, however many times a day, that you need to smoke. And you're believing the brainwashing that says, hey, you've got to smoke, man. If you don't smoke, you're going to go crazy. You're actually probably not going to go crazy if you don't smoke, unless you believe that you are. You're not going to feel relaxed when you smoke, unless you believe that you are. You see, it's not the cigarette that's relaxing you. It's your belief that the cigarette will relax you that is relaxing you. If you believe that something else will relax you, if you believe that taking a bath, a nice soak bath would relax you, it's going to. If you believe that listening to the waves breaking against the shore is going to relax you, it's going to. We have natural things in our life that will relax us. Sometimes we can just put on some good relaxing music, and that relaxes us. There are many things that relax us. The point that I'm trying to make is that it's not the actual thing itself that relaxes you. It's not the actual cigarette. It's your belief that the cigarette will relax you. As a matter of fact, cigarettes don't relax you at all. Cigarettes increase your heart rate. Cigarettes tend to restrict your blood vessels. That's the nicotine in cigarettes tend to restrict your blood vessels. And so you have your heart pumping faster and harder to get the blood through those restricted blood vessels. That's not relaxing at all. What is relaxing is when you let down the stresses and strains of the day, your blood vessels dilate so that your heart does not have to work so hard. That relaxes you, not cigarettes. As we're talking about the man riding the elephant, what if we retrain the elephant to go in a different direction? What if we retrain the elephant not to remind us of cigarettes, but train the elephant to go in a different direction? Train the elephant to accept other alternatives. What if we train the subconscious mind to do something different to relax you? Instead of going outside for a cigarette, how about going outside, pop a meditation CD into your MP3 player, turn that on, and listen to a meditation CD for 3 minutes. What that will do is it will relax you. It will totally replace the effect that the cigarette is having on you. And remember, the cigarette isn't having any effect anyway. It's your belief that the cigarette is having that effect that keeps that effect alive with that cigarette. So let's get rid of that belief. Let's change that belief. And basically, that's what Commit to Quit Smoking is all about. I talk to your subconscious mind, and I train your elephant. I train your subconscious mind to go in a different direction. So instead of your elephant heading towards cigarettes, instead of your subconscious mind constantly telling you that it's time to have a cigarette, your subconscious mind will be telling you it's time to listen to a meditation. It's time to do a deep breathing exercise. It's time to relax in different ways. I have a number of different ways that I train you to relax in the Commit to Quit Smoking program. These ways are a whole lot healthier than cigarettes. These ways are much more life-supporting than cigarettes. These ways are much more freeing than cigarettes. So get my program, www.committoquitsmoking.com. Order my program. I'll ship it out to you right away. You can start enjoying being free, your freedom. You can start enjoying your freedom from cigarettes today. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.